Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another Genshin Enigmatic video. So, what I've got for you guys today is the final set of 10 pages for the Toki Tales, Toki Alley Tales, I don't know the name of it, but the Toki Tales series of book collection. For those who don't know, there's 10 pages per major island, so there was 10 on Narukami, we covered those, and there was 10 on Yashiori, covered those as well. I will leave the links down in the description, but today I'll be covering the 10 on the Kannazuka Island here, and I'll be going over all 10 of them, and at the end combining the pages and seeing if anything at all happens, maybe an achievement, but we'll leave that to the end. For now, let's get into the first page. So for the first page, what you're going to want to do is travel down to the Kujo encampment waypoint, which is on the obviously second island. Once you get to the Kujo encampment, you're going to want to travel pretty much towards this little cliff out backwards towards the actual main big part. Just jump off a bit and glide, and then look for a few of these little landmarks like a electro node or a Sealy socket, whatever you want to call it, and there'll be a little pylon pillar thing you can climb here, and on top you'll see the first enigmatic page. For the second page, what you're going to want to do again is either come down to the Kujo encampment and just follow the direct line to where my little player marker is, or you can travel to this hypostasis waypoint here and just get to this small little island off the edge of this main big island. Once you get here, you will encounter this little boat, kind of broken down in a few dendrobium. The page will be kind of towards the sea here on the kind of north side, I guess I could call it, the north side of the island, and it'll just be here on the ground, and that's the second page. And for the third page, what you're going to want to do is pretty much from the second page's location, which is just over there by that broken boat, you want to cross this little sea, and the location on the map is this island right here. When you get to pretty much the northern side of the island and see this little house, you just want to go to the very back of the house, and you'll see the back of the house obviously, but the page will be on this wall right here of the back of the house, pretty much right there, and that will be the third page. And for the fourth page, we're jumping over to the center of the Tararasuna, and we're jumping into the actual very top of this main structure in the middle. Once you get to about here, where you see this electrogranum, you just want to come over to this big house right next to it. Once you enter this house, you'll see a little table, a bunch of stuff here, but on the table you'll have the fourth page. And just after the fourth one, after you've left this house, to get the fifth one, you want to just jump into the hole here in the middle and just open your glider so you don't die. You just want to get down to the base level of the ground. Then for the fifth page, you want to come pretty much north of the area. You just want to look at your map and go north. You can tell you're going in the right direction when you either see the electrogranum, you just want to go to the left of it, or you see this little floating thing here, and you'll see a page on the ground here in the water, and that's the fifth page. And then for the sixth page, what you're going to do is go from the fifth page, which was just over there on that little island. You're going to want to go directly south from there onto this little area where you'll see this big crystal. Here you'll also see a cage that can be opened with certain keys. If you interact with it, it'll tell you to get 3 keys. Where you can get those keys really quickly are here. There's one marker here. This is a chest on a little wooden bridge. You interact with it, you'll get a key. The next one is on the very top of the Tararasuna, on top of the building here. There you'll see a chest at the top, you interact with it, you get a key. And then the last chest is over here in that little chimney looking area with the little forge. You want to go to the top of the chimney, and there'll be like a little crack in the thing, and you'll be able to pop down, and there will be a chest in there. Once you've got all 3 chests, you can open up this cage and go inside, and then the 6th page will be underneath this little tent area, and you'll be able to pick it up, and that will be the 6th page. And for the 7th page, what you're going to want to do is come down to this very far right waypoint on the map. It has the wave rider right next to it. Or you can go from this little waypoint up on top of the cliff and just glide down. But what you'll see when you get here is a broken down ship split in 2. And then what you're going to want to do is come down to the front part of it, or the furthermore front part of it, I don't even know how to describe it. This little broken down like wooden plank here is where the page will be able to easily see the little shine or the glow glitter that would indicate an item that it can be picked up, and that will be the 7th page. And for the 8th page, where you're going to want to go is to this island right here. It's kind of like southeast of the whole Tararasuna. There's no real close waypoint unless you think of this domain, but you're going to want to get to this island here. A good indicator to know where exactly you need to go is see this little campfire and that little puzzle over there. Well, pretty much where I'm standing, this tree, this little campfire, you just want to look at this little small mound or like climbable cliff, and on top of that you'll be able to get the 8th enigmatic page. And for the 9th page, I thought it would be best to show you the exact location from the waypoint. So where you're going to want to go is travel to this topmost waypoint here to the very top of the cliff, and then from here where you're going to want to go is pretty much dash, left side of the waypoint facing outwards like this. You just dash off the cliff and kind of propel yourself for a bit, open up your glider and still edge towards the little ocean here. And if you're having keen eyes, you'll be able to see the little page hiding right there on the edge of the cliff, and this is where we'll want to land. Once you get here, obviously you just go to the edge of the cliff, press interaction, and there you go, that's the 9th page. And for the final page, where you're going to want to go is either you can go to this waypoint here, or just make your way to this little shoreline at the bottom of this Tatarasuna canal here. You want to make it to this shoreline, and then when you get here, you'll be greeted with a page that kind of is positioned at the start of this little rocky formation. And if you interact with it, pick it up, and that's the 10th page. And jumping into the inventory here, we're just going to craft the pages and see what happens. Crafted, there we go. It's added to the archives. Let's go into those archives. We've got all 30 pages now crafted in. We go over to our books, and then we do a setting of collecting, scroll all the way down, go to Toki Tales, and there you go. You've got volume 1, 2, and 3 now if you followed all 3 videos, though we are on the second part. There you go, you have all 3 volumes, though do stay tuned. We've got a total of 6 volumes, volume 4, 5, and 6, obviously coming in future patches. Stay tuned for those if you are interested. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and if you enjoyed this guide type content, hit that subscribe button. Have an amazing day, everyone, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.